Hello, I'm Anil, student of English Education Study Program from B Morning Class.
Hello, introduce my name is Danias Telaumbanua.
Hi everyone, my name is Widiawati. I'm from B Morning Class, Semester 4 English Education Study Program from IKIP PGRI Pontianak.
Hello everyone, I will introduce myself. My name is Yuni Oktaviani.
Hello, my name is Theresia Oktavia. I'm from The Morning English Education, 4th semester.
And this video we make to fulfill our practice of English language teaching media. Okay, in this practice we make technical meeting media. This level media for junior high school in 9th class. Okay, first you must have two main applications, namely the Pixel Pro and application CapCut. Okay, first step, open the Pixel Pro application, then press the Get a Picture feature. After that, select the new blank picture feature. Press the purple button, then choose the color you like. Here I choose yellow. To save it, press Export button and save picture to album. Then the photo will be automatically saved in your photo album. Do this repeatedly with the color you like. Now open Google and type in the title of what story you are looking for. Then the image will be automatically appeared. After that you can download it. Okay, here I will find Cinderella story. Okay, next we will combine the color that we have created using the Pixel Pro application and the image that we have downloaded on Google using the CapCut application. Open the CapCut application and select the New Project button. After that, select the color that we edited earlier. So that the duration is long enough, drag the image to the right. Then the duration will be automatically changed. Then add the photo that we download on Google in the second order. Then drag it to the right for a long duration. In the yellow part of the image, you can add a moving sticker. Here I will add cut down sticker. The transition, press the part between the distance of the yellow image and the Cinderella image. First type of application will appear. After that you can save the video that you have edited by pressing the save button in the upper right corner. Then pressing the export button and the video has been successfully saved. First, I will showing several colors. Then, the students are free to choose what the color they like. For example, here I will choose yellow and let's open it. And the yellow contains Cinderella story. The students are asked to tell about Cinderella story as much as they can. Okay, first of all, I would like to tell you in this simulation I'm be a teacher and my friend will be my student. Okay, for the first person choice is Danias. Please choose your color.
So beside on the select card, I will choose the blue card.
Okay, nice choice, Danias. Now we would like to open your color. We got down from 3, 2, 1. Malin Kundang. Okay, Danias, the place is yours.
Oh wow! So this time I will tell all the story Malin Kundang. Yeah, the first I will beginning a folk tale from West Sumatra. Once upon a time, on the north coast of Sumatra life, a pure woman and his son. The boy was called Malin Kundang. they didn't earn much as fishing was their only source of income. Malin Kundang grew up as a skillful young boy. He always helped his mother to earn some money. However, as they weren't only fishermen helper, they still live in poverty. Mother, what if I settle overseas? Asked Malin Kundang one day to his mother. Her mother didn't agree, but Malin Kundang had made up his mind. Mother, if I stay here, I'll always be a poor man. I want to be a successful person, agreed Malin Kundang. His mother wept her tears. If you really want to go, I cannot stop you. I could only pray to God for you against success in life, sighed his mother wisely. But promise me you will come home. In the next morning, Malin Kundang was ready to go. 3 days ago, he met one of the successful ship's crew. Malin was offered to join him. Take a good care of yourself, son, said Malin Kundang's mother as she gave him some food supplies. Yes, mother, Malin Kundang said. You two have to take good care of yourself. I will keep in touch with you. And he continued before kissing his mother's hand. Before Malin stepped onto the ship, Malin's mother hugged him tight as if she didn't want to let him go. It had been 3 months since Malin Kundang left his mother. As his mother had present before, he hadn't been counted here yet. Every morning she stood on the pier. She wished to see the ship that brought Malin Kundang home. Every day and night she prayed to the God for her son's safety. There was so much prayer that had been said due to her deep love for Malin Kundang. Even though it been a year, she had not heard any news from Malin Kundang. She kept waiting and praying for him. After several years waiting without any news, Malin Kundang's mother was suddenly surprised by the arrival of a big ship in the pier where she usually stood to wait for her son. When the ship finally pulled over, Malin Kundang's mother saw a man who looked at his stepping down a ladder along with a beautiful woman. She could not be wrong. Her blurry eyes still easily recognized him. The man was Malin Kundang. Mother quickly went to see her beloved son. Malin, you are back, son. Well, you are back, son, said Malin Kundang's mother, and without hesitation, she came running to hug Malin Kundang. I miss you so much. But Malin Kundang didn't show any response. He was excited to admit his own mother in front of his beautiful wife. You are not my mother. I don't know you. My mother would never wear secluded and ugly clothes, said Malin Kundang. As he reached his mother's embrace, Malin Kundang's mother took a step back. Malin, you don't recognize me. I'm your mother. I'm your mother, she said sadly. And Malin Kundang's face was as closed as ice. Go take this old woman out of there. Malin Kundang ordered his bodyguard give her some money so she went to disturb me again. Malin Kundang's mother cried as she was dragged by the bodyguard. Malin Kundang's son, why do you treat your own mother like this? Malin Kundang ignored his mother and ordered the ship crew to set sail. Malin Kundang's mother sat alone in the pier. Her heart was so hard. She cried and cried, "Dear God, if he isn't my son, please let him have a safe journey. But if he is, I curse him to become a stone," she prayed to the God. In the quiet sea, suddenly the wind blew so hard and turned calm camp. Malin Kundang his ship was wrecked. How the ship was wrecked, he was thrown by the weight out of his ship and fell on a small island. Suddenly, his whole body turned into stone. He was punished for the admitting his own mother. So maybe that's why I can say for you. I hope it is an inspiration for you.
Okay, very good, Danias. Now we going to the next person, and because blue chosen by Danias, so the color of blue we develop. And now we have a 6 color, and we going to the next person. Please, Widiawati, choose your color.
Right. In this time, I will choose a green.
Good choice, Widiawati. Now let's open the green color. We cut down from 3, 2, 1, and Tara, you get the story of Timun Emas. Okay, Widiawati, the place is yours.
Long time ago, lived an old woman named Mbok Sirni. She lived by herself because her husband had long passed away and she had no children. Every day she prayed to God would give a child. One night when she was praying, a giant passed her house and heard her pray. "I can give you a child on one condition." The giant said to Mbok Sirni, "You must give the child back to me when it's 6 years old." Mbok Sirni was so happy. She did not think about the risk of losing the child later and agreed to take the giant's offer. The giant then gave her a bunch of cucumber seeds. "Plant it around your house." The giant then left without saying anything else. In the morning, Mbok Sirni planted the seeds, and the seeds grew within more days and blossomed plentifully. Not longer after that, a big cucumber grew. Care the slice in the cucumber. She was very surprised and to see a beautiful baby girl inside the cucumber. She then named the baby Timun Emas. First page by and Timun Emas has grown to become a lovely and beautiful little girl. She was smart and kind. Mbok Sirni loved her very much. But she kept thinking about the time the giant would take Timun Emas away from her. One night, Mbok Sirni had a dream. In order to save Timun Emas from the giant, she had to meet the holy man who lived in Mount Gundul. The next morning, Mbok Sirni took a leave of Timun Emas to go to Mount Gundul. The holy man then gave her 4 little bags, each one containing cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrine paste. "Timun Emas can use this to protect herself," said the holy man to Mbok Sirni. A few days later, the giant came to see Mbok Sirni about her promise. "Mbok Sirni, where is Timun Emas?" shouted the giant. "My daughter, take this bag with you. It can save you from the giant. Now, run through the back door," said Mbok Sirni. But the giant saw Timun Emas running to the woods. The giant was angry, starved, and enraged. As raced toward Timun Emas, Mbok Sirni tried to stop him, but the giant was unstoppable. The giant was getting closer and closer, so Timun Emas opened the first bag she got from Mbok Sirni. Inside the bag were cucumber seeds. They threw the seeds, and instantly they grew into large cucumber field. But the giant ate them all, giving him more strength as the giant was getting close. Timon Emas took the second bag with needles inside the supply to content behind her. The needles turned into bamboo trays, sharp and thorny. The giant's body was straighter and bland. "Arr! I will get you, Timon Emas!" shouted the giant as the tried to get himself out from the bamboo field. He made it still and casing, Timon Emas, then raised the third and bags piled the salt inside. The ground which the salt touched into deep sea. The giant almost drowned and had to swim across the sea. After some time, they managed to get out from the water. Timon Emas saw the giant coming, so returned from the last bag. So took the shrimp paste and trapped it. The shrimp paste became a big swamp of boiling mud. The giant was trapped in the middle of the swamp. The mud slowly but surely drowned him. "Help, please!" he roared out. "Help! Help!" Then the giant drowned and died. Timon Emas then immediately went home. Since then, Timon Emas and both Shirley live happily ever. Right guys, thank you for attention.
Okay, very good, Widiawati. And because the color of green chosen by Widiawati, we will delete the green color. Now we have a 5 color. Okay, for the next we going to Yuni Oktaviani. Please choose your color.
I will choose yellow color.
Very good, Yuni. And now we open the yellow color. 3, 2, 1, and ta-da! You get the Cinderella story. Okay, Yuni, the place is yours.
Because I choose yellow, so I got a challenge to tell about Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a girl called Cinderella. She was happy life with her father and mother until her mother died and her father had married a widow with 2 daughters. Her stepmother didn't like her one little bit, but for the poor unhappy girl, there was nothing at all. Her stepmother has 2 daughters and they were very busy. No rest and no comfort. She had to work hard all day. Only when evening came was she allowed to sit for a while by the fire near the cinders. That's why everybody called her Cinderella. Cinderella used to spend long hours all alone talking to the cat. The cat always said, "Meow," which really means, "Cheer up, you have something neither of your stepsister has, and that is beauty." It was quite true. Cinderella, even dresses in old rags, was a lovely girl, while her stepsister, no matter how splendid and elegant their clothes, were still clumsy, lumpy, and ugly, and always would be. One day, beautiful new dresses arrived at the house. A ball was to be held at the palace and the stepsister were getting ready to go. Cinderella didn't even dare ask if she could go too. She knew very well what the answer would be. You're staying in the home to wash the dishes, scrub the floors, and turn down the beds for your stepsister. They will come home tired and very sleepy." Cinderella said, "Oh dear, I'm so unhappy." And the cat murmured, "Meow." The fairy smiled with a flick of her magic when Cinderella found herself wearing the most beautiful dress she had ever seen. "Now for your coach," said the fairy. "A real lady would never go to a ball on foot. Quick, get me a pumpkin." "Oh, of course," said Cinderella, rushing away. Then the fairy turned to the cat. "You, bring me 7 mice, and remember, They must be alive. Cinderella soon returned with the pumpkin and the cat with 7 mice he had caught in the cellar. With a flick of the magic wand, the pumpkin turned into a sparkling coach, and the mice became a 6 white horse, while the 7 mouse turned into a coachman in smart uniform and carrying a whip. Cinderella could hardly believe her eyes. "You shall go to the ball, Cinderella, but remember, you must leave at midnight. That is when my spells end. Your coach will turn back into a pumpkin, and the horse will become mouse again. You will be dressed in frocks and wearing cloaks instead of the glass slippers. Do you understand?" Cinderella smiled and said, "Yes, I understand." Cinderella had a wonderful time at the ball until she heard the first stroke of midnight. She remembered what a fairy had said, and without a word of goodbye, she slipped from the prince's arms and ran down the steps. As she runs, she lost one of her slippers, but not for a moment did she dream of stopping to pick it up. If the last stroke of midnight were to sound, oh, what a disaster that would be! Out she fled and vanished into the night. The prince, who was now madly in love with her, picked up the slipper and said to his minister, "Go and search everywhere for the girl whose foot this slipper fits. I will never be content until I find her." So, the minister tried the slipper on the foot of every girl in the island until only Cinderella was left. Suddenly, the fairy appeared and waved her magic wand. In a flash, Cinderella appeared in a splendid dress, shining with youth and beauty. Her stepmother and stepsister gaped at her in amazement, and the minister said, "Come with us, Cinderella. The prince is waiting for you." So, Cinderella married the prince and lived happily ever. Okay, that's story from me. Thank you.
Very good, Yuni. And for the last person is Theresia, and because the yellow color chosen by Yuni Oktaviani, so the yellow will be deleted. And now we only have a 4 color. And Theresia, please choose your color.
Here I will choose the purple color.
Okay, good choice, Theresia. And now let's open the purple color. 3, 2, 1. Wow, Snow White. Okay, Theresia, the place is yours.
Because I choose the purple color, I get this picture. This picture is Snow White fairy tales. And because I get the Snow White, I will storytelling about Snow White. Once upon a time, there was a big and beautiful kingdom in which lived a king and a queen. They had a gorgeous daughter with black hair and fair skin, and her name was Snow White. With the years, the princess grew up, becoming more and more beautiful and kind. But sadly, her mother died and went to heaven. After a while, the king had married to the new queen, who turned out to be an evil witch. One day, the witch asked her magic mirror a question. "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful woman in this kingdom?" And the mirror said, "Snow White, it is." The witch queen got very angry, and hearing this, she ordered a soldier to take her away from the kingdom and kill her. The soldier appeared the queen. He took the princess to the forest, but could not kill her because she was a very nice person. Then he said, "Go away, Snow White. I will spare your life, but don't ever come back because the queen witch wants to kill you. Go away now." She ran and ran with all her strength through the middle of the forest. She was very tired. Then far away she saw a tiny house and decided to get inside. When she came in, she saw that everything is quite small, and as she was tired, she lay down on the little bed and fell asleep. Soon after, 7 dwarfs came into their house. When they saw Snow White, they got surprised and said, "What is this girl doing here?" After some time, she became friends with the 7 dwarfs. She cooked food and danced with them. But one day, the Queen Witch found out that the princess was still alive. So she took a secret potion and turned herself into an old lady to be able to go to dwarf house without being noticed. The witch knocked on the little house door, and when Snow White opened the door, she saw an old lady who was the witch in disguise. The witch said, "Beautiful child, take this delicious apple. I'm sure that you have not tried anything like this before." She took the apple and bit it without knowing the evil witch has poisoned the apple. She fell on the floor after taking the bite and never woke up. The little dwarf got very sad and decided to place her on the flower bed. One day, a handsome prince came to the forest on a beautiful horse. When he saw Snow White, he was so mesmerized by her beauty that he fell in love with her and kissed her hand. At that very moment, she woke up because the kiss broke the witch's magic. She was surprised to see the handsome prince in front of her, and she also fell in love with him. The prince and Snow White lived happily ever after, and the witch got so mad that she broke the mirror and never heard the mirror ever again. The end.
Okay, very nice, Theresia Oktavia, and I say thank you for your all participation in this simulation. I hope this media is useful for practicing reading and speaking.
Goodbye.
And bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.